head-to-head. And that's where these more... Oh, we're straight underway.
Oh my God, here we
Look
go.
at this. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's strap ourselves in for the opening match of the PGL RMR Group B. 8 more teams, as someone has got a message.
That's funny.
You've got mail. Okay, well, we're going to have some A main aggression. Pretty sure we saw similar scenes out of the likes of Jim Bob and Exertion before. Little jiggle out along and a goosh onto the dome of Torji.
I mean, that's ideal, isn't it? His whole intention there was to show presence, and he's done more than that. He's put Torji on notice.
Well, they get space, and Sceneri doesn't have to deploy his utility just to get mid control.
Are they going red?
Yeah, this is a huge gap that they've pipped. This is a massive gap. This util could be used to spill over an A or B split. This could be a beaut right now for the Guild Eagles.
Who's spotting it? Torji's exposed with low HP, so if they catch a window here. Oh, they're actually going to smoke and go.
Yeah, A split.
This is cool. Okay. So one coming in zone up, one holding heaven, and now they're crunching in, but pushing the smoke was Shui, covered by GXX. Exertion's got to keep himself very dynamic here, and he's going to fall as well, and just picking them apart one by one.
I love that, right? A massive...
Wait, they're going B.
Oh, they are.
And GXX has already gotten the first. Wait, that doesn't make
Yeah, no, that was
sense.
Brolin onto GXX.
It's Brolin.
Ignore the HUD for a moment, Alex.
Right.
So this is Brolin.
Yes, it is. Let's go Brolin. 1v2. Up against Sceneri. And there we have it. They do convert in the end.
Yeah, the confusion can get sorted.
I think I've been flashbanged in real life right now. I don't know.
Who's on one side doing what?
What's happening?
Oh,
Who am I?
And where are we right now? Well, Guild Eagles, as we were just prefacing, I really like the pistols, so they didn't do like a red smoke out of spawn or anything. They didn't telegraph it whatsoever. That was a bit of a shock to Shui's system. And they took that damage on Torji over towards B, which keeps the B defense planted. Like, well, maybe they are going to hit this site. They walk silently in towards red, get the smoke off, split very well. And, well, now Mous on an eco, 5 towards mid. So they have seen nobody's pushed through that smoke. Nade comes through, footsteps follow, peppering of the USP. They'll see nobody home towards this B lane. So now the race is on. The Guild Eagles want to commit towards A. If they use their utility wisely, they'll still have all the advantages, and it is just USP, so nothing to really worry about, Alex, if they clear their corners.
Sure. They're just not stopping moving, these CTs. Now with the Molly towards big box. Molly towards backside. And nothing to worry about whatsoever.
Yeah, it's tough to see that one getting out of control, unless you're rushing it as Guild Eagles, but...
Yeah. Wow.
All right, well, that's not bad.
He's done well with that.
Yeah, we're dead now.
Of course.
Just Jimmy. A 1-on-4 with a USP and a dream. Rigon doesn't stop moving, keeps a wriggling.
Rig on the wriggler.
And they are going to keep getting fired up, right? That's one of the things that we love about this team is the heart on the sleeve, the passion. None of them are French.
No. I bet Rigon could maybe speak some.
That's true, actually. He dons the Swiss flag.
He has the Swiss flag, yeah.
It's why is Maniac such a big fan of Zywoo when he's got rig on?
He has a rig on.
What's
yeah.
his excuse?
True. True.
First tactical timeout called. I like this from the likes of Mr. Devil Walk. We know, and you're probably getting fed up of hearing me say it, but all of these rounds and the way that they flow amplified in the MR12, everybody still has the complaints. Oh, are you reading the notes?
I can see it says ancient at the top.
Okay, nice.
That's pretty good. That's what I got.
Now, I do like the fact that they've gone with a plastic sleeve.
Yeah, why not?
But maybe next time laminate each page, Devil Walk.
No, and I'm taking notes. He's gone for a microfiber cloth to keep his hands dry.
Yeah, that's a good call.
No, I recommend the microfiber. Very good as well for removing lint from the mouse pad as well.
Oh, a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah.
See, they don't have a plastic sleeve.
You see?
No plastic sleeve on that side of the server.
I love this track. This is my favorite PGL track.
Yeah?
Yeah. It just makes me want to kind of, I don't know, dance.
This is
in
me.
a
I
factory
feel like I'm
somewhere.
watching a TikTok video with like race cars on one and some guy giving life advice on the other.
Yeah. Let's get it started in here.
Orji doesn't have an AWP for this line, so probably going to be playing with the incendiary in hand. And there you can see he's felt the pressure, so he's lobbed that one out. The rotation point from his teammates is going to be the likes of Exertion and Jimmy back through middle. They have this full lane control. Shui calling things clear. The rotation needs to come in, and Shui needed that. Synopsy down. They're forced in towards this A fight.
They're working it out very quickly. Torji is able to contribute one. Takes down Saneri. It gives them that man advantage for the retake, so they'll be walking the bomb back in, and Yimpat's actually ahead of the play. He's going to go down to Flatro. A double from Flatro, but is it all too little too late? This would be an ace clutch, and he's anticipating. Oh, nearly gets caught on the jump, but Brolin, aggressive at times, jiggles out and will weather the storm. Flatro feels like he could have done.
And he definitely could have, because Brolin was giving him that fight. The rotation was still on its way from Shui. So an opportunity to try and turn that into a one-on-one falls by the wayside. And so does Guild Eagles' first, well, test in the gun rounds. They had taken a tactical timeout to have that discussion. Didn't find the fruits of their labor. And it's really Shui with that opener, and then the same for Torji, right? He was under pressure with the hit. But they know that they're going to be going for the full press, right? That's something that MOUZ love to do. Get this mid control, get this B lane control. Should be Brolin for ramp, Shui through cave, Jimmy and Exertion through middle, and then that's when you will find the likes of Torji having to lean over towards that A side with an AWP on not, as he did in the previous.
The team play, that's what I'm lacking. The push with a flash, the second wave of util to get that cave player with full info out of the smoke.
Instantly not fighting for it though, Alex. This is another approach that you can go for if you're on the T side, is just let them use all this util. So they will have to keep the doors re-smoked.
But doesn't it feel like such a meat grinder of a crossfire when you've got those levels and elevations and corners, and he's actually kind of goofed the smoke there? Yeah,
the thing is, I imagine they'll just wait this out. One of the keys, maybe we could take a look. Rigon's actually floated back.
Snupsy's about to get double swung. Triple swung. Shui was waiting for him as well.
Yeah, that's questionable, right? You know they have full B lane control, and you're going out in a position where you can't be traded, so give him one back for free. That's rough death.
It is, and he's looking to recover the rifle, but I'm afraid it's too little too late. It's gone. It's been hoovered up.
Okay, well, now this is bleak for Guild Eagles.
Yeah. Synopsy's given up 2 opening deaths in back-to-back rounds here. And an opening goosh in the pistol. Actually nailed it. Ooh, Saneri punished for the jump. Good awareness from Shui.
He was the only one through the flames, wasn't he? So one by one they go, one by one they fall.
Rigon, he's going to fall as well. Just GXX and Flatro. To press up this ramp, there's something to be said for Torji's MP9 as he finds himself his first of the round, running him down, and what is going on here? Someone in the water today.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm frisky with it. Taking
Very
the
jumpy.
Taking the fight to the brawlers, as GXX will be hoping to save, and he will get away with it.
Now, I don't know enough about Dungeons & Dragons, guys, but let me know. Let's put our heads together. Olof, I'm looking at you. Get right. Do any of you play Dungeons & Dragons? What character would Chad play in Dungeons & Dragons? Is he a barbarian? Is he a bard?
I think something tanky, where I don't have to think a lot.
Yeah, maybe like a, I don't even know. Cleric? Is that tanky?
I'm not sure.
Let us know.
I've never really been into the fantasies.
No, but that's especially why I'm interested. Maybe, yeah, some sort of large, tanky bard. Don't know why you're a bard, but let's get into it, because this is...
I play a musical.
Yeah.
Okay, well, one saved AK, and it should be a pretty big eco around the rest. Now, yeah, that was a very flat approach from Guild on what essentially was the all-in.
This is going to be a boosted rifle, I would have assumed. They're actually waiting just in case this aggression comes through, which Shui is doing. Look at this. He's throwing caution to the wind, spots out the rifle, and now with the util towards B doors, he's ahead. Ooh, look at the confidence in that. He's been punished for it. Great shooting from GXX. He's going to use that rifle to great effect.
Oh, catch that one. He swallowed it.
Oh, right in the top pocket of his Guild Eagle jersey. GXX, he's done an awful lot with that rifle. Falls into Rigon's hands, which now translates into another one. This could be a fumble. Saneri got greedy, wanted the rifle. Brolin again just comes out of the woodwork, and it's uncomfortable now. Synopsy. And Rigon, no armor on this. It would be, Brolin's USP to finish the job, but Synopsy pulls out the P250.
Jimmy's already here.
Yeah, Jimmy should have this. Flatro's gonna, Synopsy's gonna spot him out.
I don't want the jiggle.
One plant would be huge, but he's actually gonna try and slip away. He got away. That's huge. He can make this work.
Well, the nade's chasing, but it's not gonna catch him.
Okay. Let's see how Jimmy approaches this as well.
He's just got his
They're
skates
giggling.
on.
Look at them giggling. Synopsy goes for a plant open to CT, expecting Jimmy to be cautious. And he's right on the money. Now what? This is getting uncomfortable for Mous.
Smoke for the defuse.
Yeah, okay. Smoke and a kit.
Timing.
He's disappeared. Is he donut? Jimmy might assume it. Does he smoke the bomb? That's his priority. Yes, he will. He's just going to hold it. He's just going to hold it. You got to nail this shot. You got to nail this shot. Cheeky. As Synopsy's taken it in the last second.
Sorry, I was just looking at the defuse time. I thought he had it.
Me too. Me too. I'll be frank.
And how did he fight?
His spray was looking like it might have been a little off, but he's adjusted it last second.
Wobbled into how? Can we catch that one again, please, DJ?
Yeah, if there's any sort of replay magic that we can do for that last...
Well, that was one saved AK from GXX. He gets the opening kill. He gets naded down to what? Was like 30 or 40 points of health. The biffs kept coming, and they all rotated in, so it's not like MOUZ didn't respond to it. That's a rough one for MOUZ to lose.
Oh, that's a horrible one to lose.
Look at the finances now.
Yeah, it's kind of a changing of the guard here.
They're pushing.
They come. Exertion and Shui. Oh, the combination of utility and bullets, and they keep coming, just charging into their demise.
Well, this is Guild Eagles' flavor. They like it, Biffy.
Yeah, well, they've kind of fought Guild Eagles at their own game here. Roland only the 1 of the 5-7, and not bad damage from Torji, but he'd have loved the kill, because now it's a 1 versus 3, which really doesn't stack in his favor.
Yeah, well, that's an all-in maneuver right there from MOUZ. So I think you see the flashes from Red for Torji to the B lane to help facilitate that push. They play 4 players over towards the side, and Wild get caught. Now Torji knife in his hand, bullet in his brain, and that one feels real good for Guild Eagles. They are down to eco. MOUZ stomaching some early defeats.
Yeah, I mean, it's Guild Eagles obviously loving life. I'm interested to see how MOUZ recover from this, because that's a really a shocking turn of events for them over these last couple of rounds. Some uncharacteristic maneuvers and some great conversions. You got to give it to GXX's start and Synopsy's finish for it falling apart like it did. So we go again. Just the USPs for MOUZ, and that's going to put 5 T rounds on the board if they can convert this cleanly.
Yeah, this is, as we said, oh, nukes of nades.
Cool.
Shui down. He's the cave player. But yeah, as we said at the start, MOUZ are the on-paper favorites, but I don't think it's as clear-cut, especially against a team like Guild Eagles, who, when it's not the majors, you're probably better off not watching them play, as Flatro farming up a few more. Mac 10's come into play, get an extra bit of bonus. Because online, when they're in the online realms, they're never getting the results that they're looking for, right? It's hit and miss, and I'm not saying that to be degrading against them. I'm just to talk about the type of Counter-Strike that they find themselves in consistently. But when the majors roll around, when it's the big event, the biggest event,
and the biggest teams, they
play some Counter-Strike that is inspired, you know, and they're a bunch of mates. Well, I hope so. Maybe they're enemies.
I would highly doubt that.
But they look like they're having a good time.
Yeah, I remember seeing them walk around Paris. They're almost always, you know, traveling as a 5-man eagle. What's a pack of eagles called? No idea.
I don't think eagles. I think eagles are like a solo animal.
Wolves,
yeah,
as it were.
Yeah.
Okay.
But regardless.
Yeah, eagle pack.
Yeah, the eagle, the flying bee.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's ducks. But we find this team, when it rolls around to these events, just rocking everybody to the core. And I love to see it, because they're one of these disruptive forces that comes to play.
A name to be feared, you know, and it's not like they can't take you down.
You just made a key term right there, fear. It's something they don't play with in this environment.
Yes, precisely. Now, Shui's back to his cave position. I'm going to be intrigued to see if he's going to
look at the pressure on this lurk smoke, though, Alex.
Tamed a little bit. Naded off that smoke, so confirmation from Brolan.
Yeah, it's rejigged the setup, though. See how Shui's had to come over to help deal with this and give up cave? Well, now Flatro's been able to take that space. They're not fighting for B lane control anymore, MOUZ.
It looks like they're going to go for a poppy play here. Look at that. You've got Synopsy and GX have nades. Flash for Shui. He wants answers. Swings around.
Anything.
And yeah, Rigon just going to run him down. This is working out. Oh, dear. Brolan's getting blinded. He's tucked into Cubby, hoping and praying, feeling a lot of pressure as Torji's been plucked as well. Rigon's pre-aiming the Cubby. Oh, they know. This is too good from Guild Eagles right now. MOUZ are just in shell shock, I would imagine.
They had all of the rotations handled, and then as they're going in the site, they're still looking for the Brolan name in the kill feed. He's the B defender. Where is he? Why is he not dead yet? And now it's Jimmy, the A anchor. They're hunting him down, stuck towards red, and dead. All 5 staying alive. The Eagles are soaring.
Oh, yes, they are. 100%. This is going to feel very weird for MOUZ. Maybe a timeout from Cyclone, just kind of saying, hey, boys, you're kind of, you're falling right into their trap right now. A lurk smoke pulls them out of cave, and it was such a comfortable clear. This was an easy opener for Rigon. A loud stampeding boots heard on ramp, swings out with the Mac 10. They find Brolan nicely, convincingly, and already 6. Look at them, cheering their socks off.
These are the, they're getting out, they're pumped, they're beating their chest.
Yeah, pumped. And now, hang on. After all of that, there's no mid utility due to the lack of a buy. And they're just going to go contact out towards this mid side. They are completely in control of this game. The pace, the flow, and the finances. Already going to test this Deagle of exertion.
Yeah, going through this against pistols would be ill-advised. So they're going to use mollies towards Donut, clear that out, and try and go for an A split. Now, the biggest issue they have to worry about is the fact that, well, MOUZ have actually stacked it. They will be diligent on their clears. You can see the extra util they use towards main. They're calling this off. The bomb is rotating back around the world. So the pressure that they applied, trying to clear out A main, full donut space. Now they've spotted a Deagle over towards A. Rigon's going to search for info, and he's going to get an awful lot. He knows at least 1 towards CT. Now he knows 2. So he said, boys, 2 and 1 of them's Brolan. Spring into action towards B. Take this space, still have a little bit of util to work with. But will MOUZ go for this? Out of position on an eco. So you think if they can pull this one together, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, 10-second defuse if they do, and a missed orb shot from GXX.
It's given space.
Yeah, they're up long side, smoked off for now. Teneri's just burying himself behind the pillar for the swing, 2 towards the cave side.
I like this. He'll take contact second, Teneri.
Pretty clean and looking good. Teneri takes another, and it is all falling apart for MOUZ. 7 on the board.
Well played, just good basics, right? Keep one player hidden behind the pillar in the side. You have that double cave setup, able to take the contact and the orb over towards B lane. I'm pretty sure GXX just went and cleared as well to make sure nobody had pushed up through the heaven position, returned to help out his team, and bang, they shut things down. Getting blown out, our MOUZ. They need to win one of these all-in map control rounds or just start more passive early and hope that you can hit your initial shots like they did on the first gun round, right? You return to the first gun round, one player leered through the B doors smoke, they get that kill, they go in towards A, Torji grab that first frag as they are leaking out of main, and they win the round. But at the moment, they are just being absolutely schooled. And it all started, as far as these gun rounds are concerned, with the GXX saved AK and the biff over towards B. And now they're 5 rounds to the good.
Yeah, I mean, this can really fall away from MOUZ. Don't forget, these best of ones, it's a volatile environment, and if you don't convert now, this T side is going to become a little too powerful. Already winning it out with 7 under their belt in the first 9 rounds of play. Stagnates long. Don't find too much this time. Rigon swallows significant damage from the impact. Shrew will be spamming away. Impact holding this little angle that Flatro puts his head within. Nice find, nice opening.
But they've been able to stall it out and get the opening pit. So this is the recipe for success now. A little bit of a shallow smoke there. I'm not sure it'll be the end of the world. I don't know how Guild Eagles are going to be able to respond being down a player. Going for this mid control, you have to make sure you do it together.
Oh, what? So now he's caught Brolan, and Rigon is going to activate as they're falling away. Chewy holds on. Scenari gone. Big frag to be found, and Rigon's down. What have you got? GXX, nothing. Empty-handed on his excursion. It's just Synopsy. Noted now, they're going to be hunting him from every possible angle. Spots him out. Oh, he knows where they all are. Yeah, Impact will take it. And MOUZ, they will stabilize.
Looking for the... Yeah, Torji's got the AWP. All good. No dramas, no dramas. But that all just came with slowing down that ascent up the B lane, stalled out mid at the same time. And having to win one of those all-in, as I said, that it converted. So good stuff for MOUZ. They can still salvage things. Jimmy way too aware of the way that smoke plumed and the gap that's being looked for. Easy just has to narrow a little angle that he has to worry about. And a great round from Jimmy.
Yeah, let's see if there's another 2 rounds for MOUZ ahead of us. Recovery. Molly Cubby. Exertion eats the flash. Spam. Synopsy. Oh, wow. He still gets 1. That's admirable, considering how that started for him.
Straight in towards A. This is huge.
They found the gap. They found the gap. Now they can do their util on the fly. Impact, however, is going to be going straight to quickly disrupt the plant. Maybe Rigon can get it punched. He's given it a good go. Bomb down. Torji dead as well. GXX was covering. Saw Torji trying to find a frag, and now it's getting awkward for MOUZ. Already already the loss of Brolan. Trying to save as best they can.
I think they know where both are because it was a silenced M4 and an AK spamming. So yeah, this is why Rigon's come to life.
That. Ooh, Sceneri's got him. Nice and clean. And they'll deny it all. Mous going to have to pull together a final buy without those save rifles.
Great reaction, and very lucky that Synopsy got that kill in middle, right? That's very fortunate. Exertion felt like he had the spam on lock. He's going to be a little bit upset that he didn't convert that kill, all things considered. They're able to get 9, which, considering the fragility right now of Mouz's buy, MP9s and a FAMAS in the mix around 2 M4s.
$7,000 the difference in the buys.
They got both mollies down. You see the ramp molly deep, you see the lane molly as well. Oh, they're setting up for a B-pop. So it's just Brolan to defend with the FAMAS. Give it a good go.
Yeah, quick rotations. Exertion's on his way as well. Brolan with just a FAMAS. How can he defend this ramp? He can't. Rigon flattens them. Sceneri, first man in, trying to challenge long. Exertion needs to time this well. Swings out of the flash. Sceneri's exposed, no cover, but still gets away with it. GXX, the one to step in, cover us nicely. Long range MP9, missed shot from the AWP. It actually could still fall apart here. Not going to be easy. Mous trying to find a fourth. Top flushes him into the line of fire, but Torji goes down. It's Sceneri's round, a double kill from him as Guild Eagles securing 9 on their T side. They are going to be absolutely roaring, as this is what you dreamed of when you came and plugged in your mouse and keyboard today.
What a remarkable half. And when you really just take a look at the results for Guild Eagles in the online realms, it's not something that anybody would look at and go, oh yeah, they can challenge a team like Mous.
You got a couple of examples that would kind of...
I think they're on a 3-game losing streak. I can bring it up for you right now. It's just, this is the thing, I didn't even... what do we got? We got lost to Incillo, Ruby, Pera. That's one that I'm sure they'll be more than happy to talk to everybody about, the Pera one. Bit of controversy.
And they're here, in land,
on
land.
They are here on land.
No one had their passport stolen? Nothing like that?
Nothing like that. Nothing happening like that. No. So yeah, this is the thing with the Eagles. They're definitely a team which can pack a hefty punch, but they're a team that might need to be studied in terms of the mentality that they bring. I think fear was something we discussed earlier. They play without it, right? They're a team who have gusto. They're happy to get stuck in with a lot of the fights. They're aggressive CS. It's sometimes a little bit raw, but we saw a lot of teams making mistakes last week, and that rawness, right? If they're just going to hit you in the face harder than you can hit them, wow, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble, and that's where Mous are right now. Posturing for a B execute. Synopsy on the Dualies. He's going to have a lot of work to do here, Alex.
Yeah, let's see what they've got. Synopsy, Molotov down, flashed off, and oh gosh, that's perfect utility from Mous. You can see how helpless Synopsy was, but Sceneri taking down Brolan. B-site is lost. GXX just charging in, trying to take the duel with Exertion. And this was a compulsory pistol, and Exertion's made it clear. With 3 frags all on the way into that B-site, his job is done. This round is as well. This flat throat caught out by Torji late towards the cave position. Rigon's got his knife out, does tuck into red.
Oh, Torji might go down. Rigon would love to get an extra $300, and he will. Swift click to the back of the head. And that'll be it. Shui rings his belt, and Mous pick up the pistol rounds. Now, do we see the force buy out of Guild Eagles? When you have an extensive lead like this, it can be a little bit more questionable to put yourself in economical turmoil early. And do they want to try and just get this thing done as quick as you like? Or would they like to take a save, bring out the rifles into the next and be a little bit better equipped? Well, this is Exertion going in. You see Synopsy doing the flashbang dance, Sceneri blindsided, and then GXX knowing that if they can establish in the post plant, they're going to have real issues. So tried to be disruptive, tried to be aggressive, get it done on his own, and all for naught.
Yeah, I mean, when you only need 4, it's certainly seems like the wiser of the 2 decisions. Wow, there's a lot of bodies in mid, they say, and a good spray, but Brolan and Torji to combine to finish it off.
Okay, well, yeah.
2 kills, you'll take it.
You get a bit of a surprise as you round that corner. But a quick one. That's the way we like it around here. 9 to 5, just a 4-round gap.
This whole game has been a quick one. I mean, the fact that we're already in the second half and now we're getting into the guns, it's it's moved very swiftly along.
If people want to check out what's going on the mainstream as well, you can go and check out Vitality versus GamerLegion. Jackie and Vince are casting all that action. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. You can go check the results yourself, but twitch.tv/PGL, and we're on twitch.tv/PGL_CS2. Those are the URLs for the Twitch sphere. All right, not an all-in. Posturing. We'll have to fight around this molly, won't they?
What the hell was that? Brollan has just jumped and headshot Saneri. Brollan builds another one now at the ground and just oh god, pandemonium here. Flatthroat, he's going to have to get a wiggle on him and his teammate Synopsy. Need to get to A. Torshi and Yimpad have taken the A site and are planting for Donut for the post plant.
The penny's dropped.
Yeah, but Shui's also this late component. He'll be able to
save.
Yeah. Perhaps he's going to be positioned in a way that he can deny these rifles as well.
Well, just how quick the game can turn on its head, huh?
Well, when Brollan's hitting shots like that, you can't really fault the push. You did catch him in the middle of a jump.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can tell the push from the CTs, or at least we can, right? Seeing that they're ahead of the molly. They're going to have to fight, otherwise they're going to get isolated by more utility. So Brollan, I don't know whether to call it fortunate or skilled.
Bit of both.
Yeah, it depends on which side of the server you're a fan of. Maybe you're a Guild Eagles fan, maybe you're a MOUZ fan. Well, just a 3-round game. Synopsy and Flatthroat will stay alive. Imagine just partial investments around these 2 saved rifles. Things are heating up quite quickly. If it's just a partial, they can pull by into the next. Here it is again. The flying Brollan. Does his own stunts, does the young Swede. So there's some pistol upgrades. Deagle, 5.7 and a CZ. So weapons of choice. What are Guild able to do? 4 players over towards B, just 1 starting over towards A. Synopsy in towards Donut straight away.
Ooh, they've done that deep cave smoke.
Yeah, that molly does very limit the options. Brollan picking behind it.
Ooh, does he suspect Flatthroat? It seems he does. Would Rigon have held that angle alone? And Brollan's not so sure about. He's going to have a little look, and down goes Flatthroat. Brollan, he is really coming into his own now in that MOUZ jersey. Just back-to-back rounds where he is the name we celebrate. As Synopsy and GXX have got nothing here for the Guild Eagles. Convincing start to MOUZ's T-side campaign. GXX just walking through the smoke, and Torji's on the other side of it. Torji suspects its possibility and will adjust nicely. So 7th round, this gap is closing rapidly.
Yeah, and if all 5 players at MOUZ stay alive, which is looking very likely now, this is a great way to continue the campaign. Last one was a little bit more shaky. This one, cleaning the board, and it doesn't matter if Synopsy holds on to this or not. They don't have to hunt him. You know they're going to be buying into the next round regardless, so this isn't a round where they need to offer up too much. Allow your T-side economy to be established as well. And that's a great little move, right? You discussed the deep smoke, where we also have that Molotov as well, and just how much more that spreads. I remember playing with something like that in CSGO, but I could only get it to go with like little bits of flames that would dribble in. It seems like it's been perfected somewhat. Just you see the spillover. So a great move to take the cave control. You force the CTs into some awkward decisions. Shui goes down, and they are going to continue on the hunt. Zoshin could be the next lamb to the slaughter. Just a nade, so won't push the issue. All right, well, back in this one in a big way. The T-sides of Ancient reigning supreme. And only 1 gun round. Right? Like,
yeah.
it can just happen so quick. So we had pistol loss, eco, gun round, upgrades with saved weapons, and now back into gun round number 2. And it's only a 2-round game. So you can just see how fast this happens. Harassing mid, Zoshin's good at this. Oh, he's great at this.
He's done well there. Rigon will trade. Brollan was trying to. Flashed off, and Yimpad onto Rigon. So they do just about leave with a man advantage there in that biff on mid. They're already surging up mid as well for space. Impact tucked in on red. GXX is forced to acknowledge the gap, as is Suneri posted on towards CT for that red slip. They're all concerned about this.
You have to let him play though, don't you? You can't. Oh, they're very aggressive.
Oh, and he's been rewarded for it. It's a huge pick from GXX. Oh, did he see his head?
I thought he did.
Does adjust, it doesn't matter when you've got a snappy aim like that from Saneri. 3 versus 2, still uncomfortable for the boys.
They've just want all of their heads-up duels.
Yeah, well, that's one way to do it. Torji, yeah, the last man standing now, and Guild Eagles, just off raw mechanical skill, have won out their duels and are continuing to find their 10th.
Yeah, 2 of the 3 of those fights that we saw were just out-aimed. Heads-up fights, both looking at one another. Well, Torji, do you have a 1v3 in ya? 2 players over towards the B-bomb site to deal with.
No smoke grenade, going to be very uncomfortable to try and leave this. Now, no one's actively fighting on long side. Flatro seems like he's on his way, though. And just as you look away, Flatro puts you in the dirt. Okay, they're back on their business. Far away now from converting this opening best of 1, a timeout to be taken.
That still seems fortunate for them to win because MOUZ are winning the B lane and mid control fight. They won mid and they won B lane. And then they just got picked off as they stalled. I didn't think we'd see them reaggress like that because it wasn't grouped reaggression, it was individual reaggression. So I actually think Guild Eagles, it was quite a fortunate round to win. Nice, don't get me wrong, they did very well. But it wasn't a team effort, it was individuals. They've done everything I thought they needed to, MOUZ, in that one. Might be feeling hard done by. Tactical timeout called. Cycrin giving out the massages, the fist bumps, and I'm sure some strategical words. Well, the run has been stalled out for this T side. And yeah, walking out, you get Brolin backing into it, thinking the player covering him from Tetris, but didn't have the line. Saneri, I think Jimmy saw him before Saneri even knew what was up. And that one's going to feel good because it was a number disadvantage situation. You see the thumbs up there from League Ops, so we're talking about a timeout, which we had just had come to its conclusion. Well, win another one of those, Eagles, and you get a break the bank of MOUZ.
Lurk smoke out. Does it pull the cave player? It seems it has.
This main aggression, Rigon's going to get company.
Rigon's spots them out. He's actually going to throw a HE.
They know there's 2 there, but they can't react because MOUZ had 3 bodies outside of main. Can't really react and take space anyway. You can't just thrust yourself in towards a B fight. Hold up, what? They've done the boost. They did the boost long side, right? So we got the pick through the doors. Yeah.
We were seeing that from Story in the first week of the RMRs. Now it's Exertion, trying to get up to his usual antics, but GXX, after finding that pick, immediately went to try and fill that gap, safe from the flash on the tight line. Exertion. Is he really going to brave this smoke or just play the fade? They are breaking through this. Molotov replaces it. Oh, and Rigon's behind the whole team. Or contact into Donut.
I didn't see him.
Well, now GXX takes another. Both the AWPer on either side of the map, and now strafing out was Synopsy empty-handed on his exchange.
Here comes the flank.
Rigon should have them. Torji turns, nails the shot, great awareness, but there's more. It's Saneri onto Torji, 2 versus 2 for the retake.
They just smoked off tempo.
It's the 2 highest flyers right now for the Eagles as well. 18 each from Flatro and GXX. Can they get this done? Safe now behind the box. Can he find anything else? He's going to have to do the hard clear. GXX doesn't consider it. Yimpat will find him. And that really limits Flatro's options. What can you do? The first is great. Now, to save MOUZ is Yimpat. Hiding out behind the side, takes the jewel, and Flatro takes it. Look at him roar as they pick themselves up in 11th.
Yeah, the A4 supremacy.
Damn.
Gets 20 kills to his name now, and that's going to be a huge round for Guild Eagles to win. It felt like they had it because of the double flank on Donut and that timing, but some fumbles. It has to come down to a clutch.
Damn, and you know, GX was doing so much for the boys as well. Then you had the double flank. MOUZ just kept finding solutions, but they couldn't find a solution to Flatro.
Yeah, Flatro happens. So a nice round there. And another tight one, another one down to a bit of a clutch scenario.
They're just having the best time, you know, just having a conversation. Everyone's making eye contact.
But it's the confirmation bias of every time you seem to come to one of these, you get this superpower that you didn't have otherwise.
Yeah,
so you're
right.
like, yeah, this is our home. It's where we do our best work.
And everyone else is so nervous. You know, you talked about fear. I think that's going to be my recurring theme for this team, is that every other team comes in with this kind of expectation that this is, you know, going to be difficult, that this is more stressful, as Rops put it. more stressful than the Major itself, more pressure than the Major itself. But look at them, just absolutely amped up. Coming into this event and already kind of proving a point to themselves as well as their opponents.
Yeah, it's a great scalp to take early, isn't it?
Yeah, right? Everyone's going to be a bit even more scared of you now. B-Doors smoke.
It has to be a B player. Look at the radar. Everybody gravitating over here from Mous. That's a nice nade. Yeah. They're coming in.
Brolin wants it and finds it. Swift on the deletion of Scenery. Pushing through off the flash. This is madness. Brolin gets GXX as well. Brolin just making moves for the boys. Get the bomb down. Exertion's giving it a go. Uncomfortable retake now for Guild Eagles.
I want to consider the save, to be honest.
They're thinking about it.
It's not really their style, though, is it?
No, and if something comes their way, you can see they're all just spamming the smokes. If anything had come, they would probably have committed.
They have smoke cave, and ramp.
Give it a look in. Here they come. Impact behind the site. He has to get one.
In.
Overlooking over the smoke. Synopsy finds it, but at least one. Still, though, Yimpat stands strong. Nothing here for them. Flatro. Cut down. Big round from Brolin and Yimpat.
Yeah, Shui's flash as well in the mix there late. That's going to help things out when that retake's trying to come to fruition. But that was a rough buy. That was an all-in from Mous. They got the plant down in the last. They pulled together what they could. But you could see how off guard they got caught on that B bomb side. They were all scrambling. It felt like they had no idea this was on the way.
And this flash, the reason Brolin's pushing through the smoke like that was by virtue of this flashbang they knew was coming in from Shui. A second flash, you could see, very successful to stop the retake as well. So yeah, just the in-game leader, setting his teammates up for success there.
Synopsy with an M4, the rest taking an eco. Well, not even really an eco, there are some upgrades. It's quite curious with the investment. I feel Guild's gonna have to take a double, Apeks.
Yeah, this cave position against pistols is terrifying. Do you really want to put yourself in?
I hate it against eco.
Yeah, like a 5-7, you know, a quick dink from a USP, and just like that, the 5-7, he gets two, picks up the rifle as well. Shui, he's coming for you. He's coming for you. Flatro's feeling himself, gonna go for the trade or not, thinks twice. Cools his jets a little.
Well, they still have Synopsy with a rifle as well.
Exactly, it's in Flatro's interest to live. And he'll do
Here's a fight. Smoke's gonna fade.
Yeah, and Exertion. Ooh, low. Very low.
They're both committed.
Had an equivalent exchange. Exertion and Synopsy just lay down arms. If Rigon can find anything here. One bullet is all it would take, and Flatro's the one to find it.
Oh, they missed the molly.
Now they're moving in towards B. That utility indicates the such.
Flatro and an ace for Flatro.
This would be something special from Flatro. He's already 24 frags deep and now makes it 25. A clean deletion of Torji. Shui will bring him down. Can Rigon and Synopsy finish what Flatro has started? A quad kill when they came in with just pistols and a hero rifle. Can Rigon and Synopsy piece this together? They're separate right now. And oh, Rigon catches them. That is a horrible, bitter pill for Mous to swallow, and a beautiful round for Guild Eagles.
Yeah, but think about Flatro's impact. He won that clutch over towards the A site, and now he's just absolutely dominated him. Look at the smile on their face. Yeah, you lose a couple of teammates over towards Cave, but if you're going to put that type of output in towards the server, you'll take that every day of the week.
Well, this is some of the most entertaining Counter-Strike I've seen in the full week. Look at them go. Woof! Clean on
just
the 5-7.
Instant.
And this shot as well.
He felt he was good for the ace, didn't he?
Yeah, you really thought.
And they're going to get fired up. Look how close they are now. Oh, beautiful work.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is one hell of a way to start off our second RMR for the EU. Exertion loves this gap. He likes to manufacture. Flatro will put him in his place. Yimpat pushing through to take him down. Synopsy caught out. Back 10 puts him on low HP. And oof.
Can't get away.
Off, yeah, by the Galil. The bomb is behind the B doors. GXX has pushed, but he's not expecting this.
Clear in this, is he?
Roland should have him, and does. Caught with a nade in his hands. So we got ourselves a 1 versus 4 for Scenery.
Yes, this has been exploited a lot in middle, hasn't it, by Exertion? The way that he's using the molly smoke combo against them, knowing he can find that gap on the left side.
Is that gap just a product of the CT's utility, or is he doing something special in order to find that.
I don't think he's doing anything special.
Okay, that just happens to be a bit of an exploitable gap in their
By
setup.
the looks of things.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, see if...
Maybe you can, yeah, we can try and see how he's getting there.
Keep my eyes on the radar this time and see if anything different is afoot.
Mouse need to really do this on hard mode now.
What seems difficult to rule Eagles out of this round because Flatro has a 5-7 again.
They shouldn't have much to say, but a couple of 5-7s, a bit of Kevlar. Stack towards the B site. Not this time, says Brolan. 18th frag posted. Go for a little boost here. That deagle from Rigon, yeah. He's going to be caught out. Nice find from Mous as the 10th round.
One more's here.
Imminent.
And Synopsy out of the play. So that'll be the round. Double digits for Mous. Oh, this one feels like it has overtime written all over it.
Bomb has been planted.
Just going to take a quick look about the mainstream matchup right now. Oh, well. Yeah, you guys can go and check that result out for yourself. Vitality versus GamerLegion. Coming up next on the mainstream, they will have Spirit versus ENCE. So if you want to get your feel of Donk, you know where to go. He's been doing a little bit of streaming in between Katowice and now. That'll be the Poles plus Glaive versus Spirit. And then we will be bringing you Monte minus SDY. I'm sure he'll be watching from home. He's not feeling very well at the moment. Was unable to make it due to illness. They have Gizmy from Monte Gen, which is their academy team, standing in, up against excl, the Danes, who are a bunch of Danes who haven't had the opportunity, or maybe not the opportunity, haven't broken through just yet to be household names. It's individuals like Salazar, who stood in for Heroic end of last year, but some of the names that people might be a bit more familiar with, like Nodios, Patty, Queenix, Kragen, those lads, be going up against Monte. We have to finish our business here. The best of one opener for both Mous and Guild Eagles. Who's going to be finding themselves 1-0? Ooh, that's a missed window smoke.
And that is a little bit of an unforced error. Is there a way for Guild Eagles to close this in regulation? You say overtime written all over it. Well, this round determines it in a very big way.
They are just going straight back towards a B, and Guild Eagles have lost the fight for the mid and B lane control, so they are a little bit more humbled this time round with their stance. Selling the A play, that's going to keep the attention of the A defender and the donut players. They're just going to walk into B.
There they come. Good flash, Flatro. And Zeneri actually gets 2. GXX. Oh, quick onto Yimpat. Does he peek into Torji? That's the question. Corpse may have covered the cross. Combined with the smoke. Bomb on the back of Torji. Now, they've got 60 seconds, so piecing this one together are the two of them. Tags him up, Shui's out, he should be a dead man. Synopsy clears. Oh, the Eagles should have this one in the bag as Torji got a 1 versus 3. Available to him, very audible on the rotation. No funny mind games here. Just a race. And it seems like GXX will be there in time.
Does he risk denying the plant?
Crawl in, Torji gets it down on the way back. He's allowed to slip away. There's Torji, looks to save Mous from losing this best of 1, held by Rigon. Oh, great awareness. Torji's piecing it together, spots him out, knows where you are. This would be one hell of a clutch. Could be holding it. Torji's not going to call his bluff on this, though. And this is just mind games of the highest degree.
Save.
He's done it. Torji pulls the 1 versus 3 out of the hat. And they needed that. Mous, they stay alive. They survive for another day of play. You know, Ceneri finding that double. Then you see the GXX frag. You thought they'd done enough.
Yeah, it felt like it as well. And they gave him an open runway to the other side. And then he was able to take 1v1s. Right? The fact that he was able to clear Rigon, who was waiting for him, mind you. But that was the round to close the game for Guild Eagles. That one's going to come with a lot of frustrations.
Yeah, they'll feel like they could have done better there. And you can see Devil Walk getting on the mic. Quick timeout, make sure that they can try and close this in regulation. Otherwise, overtime is a guarantee. See Shui staying hydrated?
Yeah, you're just going to be kicking yourself that you didn't group up in that scenario, right? And play that together. If they'd stayed together, wanting to limit... That's the thing. if it was going to go down that way, then GXX should have just fought him when the bomb, because at least you knew where he was. But then you gave him the opportunity to look for those fights. So now they're operating with MP9s. The orb that GXX saved. Now it's just one more to take us to overtime here. The young guns trying to make their mark. They had to come through the qualifiers to get to this point. Weren't just in with a spot from the previous major.
Exertion does a lot of damage and forced to be reckoned with here.
That's the only M4 of the round gone.
Yeah, seems like overtime essentially guaranteed. Oh, he's even ready for this. Great awareness from the orb, but hard shot to hit. And there he goes wide, escapes with his life.
Dead.
Smoke, and look at the amount of bodies and bullets being thrown his way. Brolin's already out, and sure, some damage, but GXX and Synopsy with 1 HP. What are you going to do about this one? Overtime. Secured by MOUZ. Just like that, Shui takes him down. The 1 HP 1v4. Where were you when it didn't happen? 12-12, here we go. Overtime secured and Torshi's clutch, the reason we're even talking about it.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Guild Eagles had a couple of their own.
They did.
Flatro with the 5-7 impact round, as well as the 1-on-2 a little bit earlier in the piece. It was about time MOUZ put one to their name. And this is where you'd expect a team with a bit more experience in, well, I want to say this type of environment, but to be fair, Guild Eagles are the ones who are still the 5-man roster. Whereas you have the likes of Jimmy in the mix, you're thinking to yourself, well, hold up a second. The experience might be on the other side of the server, but with the in-game leader Shui, once upon a time of GamerLegion fame, the major grand final over in Paris against Vitality.
Ooh, interesting start. GXX going for the fast peek, and, well, Torshi says thank you very much. As the opening kill goes the way of MOUZ. Now looking to test his cave position. It's going to be smoked off as Rigon. Oh, spotted out by Torji. Yeah, he'll think twice now about continuing.
Oh, Willie.
Wow, just the awareness from exertion.
Ooh, cave aggression as well, so they really want to try and clamp down. The boost up, patrolling long. They've left A completely. A redeploy of an elbow smoke. Brolin looking for more. It's been a bit of a menace over towards K, but it's all the timing. Step out, Brolin goes down. That's frustrating.
Shui's into the side though, misses his molly. That will be replaced. Ball bang, nade. Doesn't do too much. The Flatro dead as well. But are they ready for Synopsy? The answer was no. Jim, we got Rigon 1. Just Synopsy knows where Yimpat is and deletes him. Oh, baits the orb shot. That's a 1v2. Synopsy secures it for Guild Eagles. Easy there, making sure the orb works.
Yeah, putting a bullet in the body for good measure. The double tap. He's been watching the zombie movies.
Damn.
Yeah, that was nice. The jiggle to bait the orb shot,
Yeah.
right? So it clicked quite quickly who he was up against and the most likely position for Torji to be found. It's a feel-good moment again for Guild Eagles, but thinking they could have had this done in regulation, so wanting to give us a little bit more excitement. As we do see MOUZ take a tactical timeout. In case you're just joining us, you've only tuned in for Group B of the RMRs. Every time you find yourself in an overtime, you get an extra timeout. Now, when I say extra timeout, you only get one. It doesn't build. It just so MOUZ have used it quite early. So Cyclone wanting to get on the mic within the establishing stages of OT numero uno. If we make it to OT number 2, they'll get another one. Right? Just so everybody at home understands. Which I think is a pretty good system.
Yeah. No, I think
we took one away from regulation, but every time we go OTs, you get one. So that's not too bad at all. Some adjustments being made.
Yeah, and from, what, MR15 to MR12, those additional rounds kind of all adds up and makes out for the same kind of pacing and the same rewards for those timeouts. They've used it, though, round 1. It's an interesting choice.
I like it, right? Because they're thinking, hey, we can course correct from the first half because in terms of the flow of the rounds, we were ecoing a lot. Once we get over to the CT side, we're going to have full guns, right? So on the T side, try and get yourself 1 or 2. That'd sit pretty.
Flatro. He's been watching his rain demos.
It's a bit of a dance, isn't it, between the player to default towards cave. That's a nice... Oh, it looked like it was going to do a bit more damage, didn't it? So Torji only taking a lick.
Doesn't mean crossing back is dangerous. Synopsy, very brave.
I wonder if Torji caught that.
What, the cross back?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
Well, regardless, mid control to be pressured now from Mous. That means one of these B defenders will have to worry. Oh, worrying about B defenders. Brolin. He's been wonderful in this cave.
Yeah, he's really mastered it on this T side here. Oh, an aggression from Syneri combined with the flames. A dink converted by the Molotov. And Synopsy's the next one up. Thank you very much.
Through the smoke, yeah.
Giving it a brave push through the smoke. Now Rigon's going to help and support
well, the
him.
bomb's
They've got
in
the bomb. Yeah, this is uncomfortable now. Synopsy the bait. Rigon will switch out. Skilled Eagles, they are making it work right now. Naded down Torji.
Everybody might die in cave this round.
Look at the bomb. Look at the minimap. Look at the minimap. Wow. Okay, not bad. 8 bodies littering the tiny cave position.
It's a tomb, not a cave.
Yeah. Oh, man, that has worked out wonderfully for them. Now, we are going to be getting ourselves back underway with the final round. We're just having a little bit of a discussion there. You can see Devilwalk headset off. And we'll check this out on the replay as well. So they do that typical pillar molly. It forces Flatro wide. A response in kind. They have a molly and a swing, which then is converted by Synopsy's supportive util. This is the bait. You can see Synopsy spamming away with Rigon's nade. It's like all team play. Every single one of them is like 2 pieces of the Guild Eagles puzzle.
Giving up their life for the cause, as it is an A play into GXX's AWP.
Very common angle.
1 and fall for him.
Yeah, let's see how this one goes. He tried to do the Modesty Flash. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. GXX has got it done, and the A site is lost. Unless Synopsy pushing through the Molotov, accelerating into the spray of Yimpat.
Well, they will get one.
They certainly will, and it's through a more direct approach.
And the thing is, Guild even knew that the B util was a fake because they had taken the full ramp control.
So did that flash work? Because he got the assist. It looked like it had been fumbled, but no. GXX forced off the line.
Lads.
Flatro.
Not like this.
You would assume.
2v5 retake on A?
He's just going to hold it. He's just holding it. He's holding it. There's Brolan. Little bit sketchy towards the end there. Just a little. And 29, you can see Juan Flatro's total. Brolan being the hero for MOUZ as well at the top of the tables. And let's get it started. Our second half.
Yeah, moments of worry for sure.
Yeah, wow. Those frags came way too easy.
Able to isolate the jewels in the 1-on-1 variety on the way back in towards the site. Now the magic number that we're looking for, 16. When you go into this game, if you're MOUZ, the discussion has to be poised. They're just going to keep on coming. They are just going to keep on coming. Look at all the mollies. 5 mollies. Wild. Okay, well, both teams with a big exchange there. Jimpat on the jiggle. Doesn't have a lot of company, but Synopsy clearing solo. The key right now is 3 players postured outside middle. Guild haven't really been able to win the mid fight on the CT or the T side of the map, but somehow are still in the lead.
Exertion. Surely he's going to throw that incendiary as soon as he hears that nade being thrown. Boom. Deep incendiary to delay your crawl.
Hanging around as well. Look how aggressive he is.
Aggression. Yeah, wow. He's giving it a good go.
Completely denied the strategy that they were hoping to call here, Guild. With clock pressure, that's not where they're going to do their best work. Coming through this, not advised. Really not advised.
They're being stubborn about it, but the smoke, the spam, it's going to kind of reset their go.
They used all their nades for this.
Here they come. Brolan getting the hell out of there. They give them mid. At this point, 38 seconds. Synopsy stampeding. They're boosting on the defense. Yimpat to smoke them. They're going to have no options here.
Kind of have to go B, don't they?
Kinda, yeah. Shui's already in this power position.
Well, they're going to go past him.
Yeah, Torji will be holding. Rigon's not going to clear this. And so, good find from Shui. Torji, oh, nails it onto Syneri. Flatro down, and this is a Torji defense. One after another. 14 on the board for MOUZ.
Just stalled out at every turn there, Guild. So that is great work from MOUZ with the U2. A good understanding of what they were opting for. Denied. Great work from MOUZ with the U2. Exertion has to be credited a lot over towards middle for not backing down because there was definitely pressure available. They had 3 attempts of trying to take that mid control. You could see it. They were like, do we go? Do we not? Do we go? Do we not? And then eventually they had to, out of options, and taking a timeout.
Yeah, I think as well, like that aggressive element of Exertion, if he'd have just thrown the util, you know, maybe they'd have
backed off. It was
but
the spam.
Suddenly it's the fact that there's a dude right next to that smoke. It really forced them to respect the util, and time became their greatest enemy there as well. Torgy's open, Shui's aggressive position. You can see that really did catch out Rigon. This was the start of the end, and it was one by one into the AWP. Torgy's quick. Got to watch out for him.
Yeah, shotgun AWPing there. Good stuff from Torgy. Getting fired up as well.
Yeah, I mean, for MOUZ.
Coach like that, you can see the smile on Cycron's face. He really liked that. Red smoke, cave smoke have just been deployed.
Let's see where this one goes from here. Exertion up to his usual antics. And with Yimpat dead, Exertion's trying to find it. Oh, he's gone. He's left him. And oops, a lick of the flames doesn't stop Shui from finding one. Caught out now by Scenery.
It is back to B. Exertion's pushed, he's called it clear, so they can rotate. You can see the pick up now from Torgy. He's on the way.
He'll be there in time.
They can win this.
They certainly could. Exertion's flank is very scary. I don't know if anyone's going to be considering it this early. You've gone for some real proactive counter-strike here. He's kind of locking the door, as it were. The gap, little do they know, is being covered out by Torgy's potential mid-hold. He's actually just thrown a flash to try and convince them that it's not worth going back there. Exertion's coming.
Trigger discipline.
Yeah, Synapse. GXX on his screen. No, it's beautiful. Exertion pulling MOUZ into a pole position to close here in our first of overtime. He's playing a good game, Exertion.
Oh, there's no gap towards A anymore.
Yeah, they could try.
Torgy one step ahead of ya.
Can they get past the Torgy?
Ah, beautiful Torgy. Great decision making.
He's in the perfect place for it. Now, the smoke does mean he can't really deny the plant. He's going to have a go. Oh, never mind. Torgy, too good. Far too good. And it seems these last 2 rounds in particular have been a display of MOUZ's pedigree. You know, their rotations, their communication, and Exertion. I mean, this kind of controlled aggression, the way he maneuvered around that smoke, got early info, and ended up getting that double kill on the flank. It's taken the wind out of the sails.
I thought it was genius, though, from the likes of Guild to go, all right, we've come up mid and we've killed Jimmy. Where the hell is Exertion? And when you look at it in the replay, it doesn't look that way. They went out, they got a kill, they dropped back. Exertion kept all the information, kept all the space. New mid was clear. And then they took too long. They faffed around way too long in that number advantage situation. One more for MOUZ and they can pick this map up.
Whew, would have been one hell of a recovery. Guild Eagle starting very strong in regulation. And now this barrage, look at him, he's trapped. He's trapped on a little island of flames. Nades on his nose. Synopsy's already gone down. Shui's wallbang successful. He's definitely good at this. Now he's got support, brought into bait. Torgy holding the ramp side. This is uncomfortable. I have to respect that as well. Shui 14 HP. He's probably not going to want to throw too many more bullets down through the boards.
And to think that they had that 1v3 situation that Torgy clutched to put them in this position.
Yeah.
Right, this game should have been over.
Oh, well, Torgy has. Speak of the devil.
Torgy taketh and he giveth.
This is an uncomfortable clear. They swapped it out. And the bait, it's so good. Bronlin will find only the one. Scenario, necessary trade, a 3v3. Can Guild Eagles take us to a second OT? Is Rig on? He's going out mid. It's up against Exertion, though. Oh, and he's active. He's deadly. And he's found Rig on. Scenario and GXX to try and hold on. To try and force OT2. MOUZ counting on Shui to find something here. Scenario, good awareness, but good power from Shui. He's managed to get a second frag despite the low HP. It's GXX in the clutch. And a molly forces him wide. He's going to go down to Shui. A huge round from the in-game leader. And MOUZ recover. A recovered game. They take their opening best of one up against the Guild Eagles, who were starting with such force. that shows some tenacity and it shows some resilience from MOUZ.
Yeah, and it's the recipe for success for Eagles, right? They get them onto a map where it can be quite brawly. It's a map that I thought they...